Today I'm going to show you how to use this basic bolt type wheel puller set. So once you get that crank bolt out of this pulley, so now we have to remove the pulley itself from the crank. So you'll notice there's 3 holes right around here. Now that's where we're going to put our bolts for our puller. So this is the basic puller set we'll be using here. You can buy these cheap online or from like a Harbor Freight or somewhere, or you can rent these from one of the auto parts store locally. You can rent them for free. You actually have to pay to rent them, and then you get your money back once you return them. But I'm going to show you how to use this basic set. So of course you'll need this main piece here, and then you'll need this piece that threads down in the center. All right, so the bolts we're going to use are going to be short bolts. Just looking at here, all we have to do is, there's not a big lip here, so you're going to need short bolts, 3 short bolts to fit and thread into here. So once we select our bolts, then we're also going to grab this piece here, because if you look right in there, it's a cone shaped just like this, and this will fit perfectly right in here flush against that, just like that. So that helps it from nicking it or putting any burrs into the metal and getting anything off center. So that's what this is for. We're gonna set this. You can see this here has a little clip to hold it in place. We're gonna push that, snap it right into there like that. So now it should look something like this. Now this set doesn't come with any washers, so I just grabbed 3 basic washers to use on my own. It's basically to fit the washers over the bolts, because the bolt heads are wide but not wide enough to where it can't slip into here. So we're going to use 3 just basic washers for our bolts. So once you have it set up, it should look something like this. So right now I have all 3 bolts in. So those are the 3 holes I showed you earlier that the bolts go into, and I have the washers set up so the bolts can sit more comfortably. And now this is a 15 millimeter here, so I'm going to use simple ratchet and just turn, and as I turn, it should start, and you can see already it's releasing from the sides. You can see that space that's being created right there as I turn. So it's coming fairly good right now. You can see all that space now is created right there. So it's a really simple puller to use, and this is an actual real easy job right here. And sometimes, look at that, so we have that off right there. And this is a good time to change this seal also. If you want to do that job, this is a real good time to change this seal. Yep, so that was really all there was to it. You can see the difference between the old one and the new one. The outer shell came off, and the belt was just sitting on top of this right here. So this is why we needed to change that part. But this is how you use this type of puller to remove the threaded type of crank.